my chest, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
But I think I'm better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion Los Angeles Chargers and the champions of the NFC, the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Set. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
21. 80.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. The 32 set.
Rattler to open with a pass. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. point after. The kick is good. The Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score.
Oh, Justin Reed is back.
7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Another run here with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 18-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about election, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
On the double. Here we go. Ready.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Fight 60. Blue striker. Ready.
Out of the gun, Rattler. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 45 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down. Ready.
Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Let's go now. 45.
To throw, it's Rattler. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Hut.
On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Miller. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
5. Come on, set. Sit.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Right, 95. Hut.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Flush to his right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
5-9.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 35 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. And it will bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Shaheed now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go. Blue 32.
On 1st down, he'll start out with Kamara. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. York, good on the extra point. And the Saints go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Try the right side now with Hampton. Room to run past midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big play here in the big game to gain of 43 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
So we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. 17-10 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On play action. Now Herbert. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Set. Ready.
Here's Hampton. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Set. Go.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass.
That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Forward to try.
Whoa, set.
Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the...
And he's in! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get your money up. Get your money down. On all of us. On my people now.
On the set.
On what I love.
Claws red. Let's go. 6. Mega. 6. Hut, hut.
On first down, here's Rattler. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Down. Blue 32. Watch out now. 50.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Drill green. Blackboard. Hut, hut.
To throw on second down is Rattler. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Striker. Blue. Yellow. Hey, green. Slide blue. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. Capital. 5-9. Go.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Set. Wide
Handoff. It's Hampton. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Third, they need 8.
Ram. Set. Black 80. Black. Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd down and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's hard. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rattler now back to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set. Black, 95, black, you, yellow. Edo blue, hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Slide blue. Set, hut.
Off play action, here's Rattler. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
50, smash, ready.
Again, it is Rattler. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
46-yard line.
The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready, full speed. 10 black. Field, black, 6, mega. Set, right.
They'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Let's go. Yellow, red, cycle. Ready.
Rattler to the air once more. To the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Chargers 24.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Set. 59, 50.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 41-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Red, yellow. Come on, set. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Out of the gun, Rattler. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down.
A first down on a gain of 11.
6-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Down. Red, hut.
Again, up the middle with Kamara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, Here's 2nd and 5.
Set, hut, ready, ready. 52 blue. Set.
He'll go again here with Kamara, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and 5.
Black shot. Let's go now. Blue, black 40. Hut, hut.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the... Down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Set.
They're going for it. Here's Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
No play fake. Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Oh, and after the play, that is Justin Herbert, who's in need of some attention down there, without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Moving to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. From the gun, it's Herbert. His throw left side is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down. Throwing now is Herbert. And they'll take this down inside the 35. second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Here comes Hampton on the toss, right, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Motion man is Johnston. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun on third down, Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Charger first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Let's go. Baylor tight.
Now Herbert. That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. That's McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Six, mega. Down, blue, dog, smash, hut.
On first down, it's Rattler. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
Rattler going to throw on first down. On the run to the right. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Tuli below 2. There for the tackle. To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. That one out wide for Kamara. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Red 38. Steel black. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It's 3rd and 4.
Beetle blue. Come on. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
White.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
59. Set. Delta to Hunt. Taylor tight. Ready.
On play action, it's Herbert. That's hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are going to open up the lead to 8. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
Got it. Black shot. Here we go. Set. Red. 45. White. Ready?
On first down, here's Rattler. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Saints, first down.
Set.
First down throw for Rattler. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Go! 7 block. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
To throw is Howell. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Now it's Howell. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
On the dump. 13, right here. Ready? Let go.
Here's Howell. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 5. Throwing is Howell. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that
Nigga, you ain't have to
be a bit of a letdown.
Howell. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 5. They'll throw with Howell. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw. Howell. There's fans open right side. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Check. 60 Bison.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defenses have no answer.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Red, 38.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On the double.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, break. 19 Lions. Let's go. 18 left, Hawk 7, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Shaheed with the catch. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here's 1st down. Back to the air one more time. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. 7, 40, 70, 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw yet again. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
Well, that's only step 1, Mike. You can't excel just yet. And as you say, a critical play coming up. Do we keep playing, or can this defense get a stop and come away here with a big win?
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That is hot. They get the 2 points they need. How about that comeback? No time left. We are headed to overtime.
Kevin Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
4 quarters could not decide a champion. The pressure ratchets up. The rare air of Super Bowl overtime about to begin. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Kamara. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go now. 19 right. 18 ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Out to his right. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third and long. Back to throw. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
He'll drop to throw. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run here with Kamara. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To throw is Howell. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's first and 10. Now it's Howell. That one out wide for Kamara. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Howell. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Throwing is Howell. He gets that to his big target there.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Howell. Pass caught left side by Fant. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end. So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Howell. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's taken in, and he will score! Noah Fant, touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the set. Let's ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has got it, and that's going to do it. A winner here in overtime. And the Saints have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more. They are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Roger Goodell ready to present the Lombardi Trophy to the New Orleans Saints. They are your Super Bowl 61 champion.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All the on my two first, no dribble. The always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like Giannis, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.